they've learned a lot, and today is actually the culmination of everything that they've learned. And we'll present to you our alpha startups right now, actually. So the first one to go up would be Made Easy.
Hi guys, my name is Bibi and I'm the founder of Made Easy. So Made Easy is a simple solution to connect homeowners and part-time cleaners through mobile and web-based application. So who here needs a maid? Awesome. So us Malaysians, we really love maid. We rely on them on every single thing. So currently the problem is there are 5.5 million Malaysian households that currently need maid services, but unfortunately there's only 240,000 maids available. So people are actually moving on from full-time cleaning services to part-time cleaning services. And it's actually pretty stressful to book a part-time maid. These are some of the concerns that people would have. Some of them are like, can I trust a stranger in my house? Or like, the cleaner will be wondering, what is expected of me? Am I going to be a slave as soon as I walk through the door? So basically, this is what Made Easy wants to do. We want to just simplify the whole booking process, and at the same time, we want to kind of help our customers have a stress-free booking experience. We have three main features here. One of it is individual maid profiles. So basically, every maid will have their own profile that kind of lists their basic information. So even before you book a maid, you would know what she looks like, what is her cleaning experience, and things like that. And it will also incorporate a review and rating system where people will be able to share their experience with a particular maid.
It's not making ROI from the business. So what we are proposing is a mobile app platform that will consolidate all the points for the user. Not only that, these users will be mobile savvy and it is very easy to appreciate and very easy to use. How many users are we looking at? Before we do that, we look at how the users' response to us. When we go to the target users, right, it just proves the point that we just have too many cards nowadays. More than 70% of them say they have more than 4 or even 6 and above cards. They lose track of what they are having on hand. Not only that, when we tell them about point proposition, 65% of them say that if you have this app, we want to go on it. So this is how big is the market, 4.55 million users, and it is, just take a consideration of them spending 100 ringgit on makan or buying something lah. So merchants and all businesses is already investing 5% back into cost of retaining their loyalty.
They'll be kind of be part of your family. So as soon as you find someone that you like, you can keep booking her over and over again. And the third function would be the scheduling function. So people would be be able to manage their cleaning services through our application. So who are our competitors? Basically, currently maid agencies that provide part-time services and also independent cleaners. So the awesome part about this is they can be converted into our customers. So who else are our customers? We are actually basically targeting households with income above 4,000 ringgit and also expatriates, because these people are the ones that need cleaning services and they're able to pay for it. So how much money can be made from this? Basically, our model is 2 ringgit per transaction. So if we can capture just 10% of the 5.5 million households in Malaysia, we'll have 550,000 users. And basically, if they use our cleaning services twice a week, we will be able to generate 106 million ringgit a year. And this does not include advertising revenue as well. So why would this work? Basically, Made Easy has an infinite revenue stream. People need to clean a house over and over again. The cleaning never ever ends. And it's also very scalable. We can bring it to any country in the world and people will still need cleaning services. And the third one is actually it's expandable. We're starting out with maid services, but we can always expand it out for gardeners, plumbers, and basically any home care professional. The reason why we haven't done it right now is because we want to start small, work on our business model, make sure it works before we scale it up.
Thanks, Tim. Next one up will be Grab a Pro by Ian.
Alright. Hi guys, my name is Ian, and I'm the founder of Grab a Pro. So before I start, I want to tell you a bit of a story about this couple we know. His name is, does this work? Yeah. This. Okay, just a minute.
Nina, just make sure just touch the screen. I think the mouse went off the screen.
So start. Okay, alright. I'm gonna be here. Alright, I'm gonna start again. Okay.
Just click it and then use your click again.
Streaming.
Alright. Okay.
Provide your service.
So I'm going to tell you about a couple. We know, and their name is Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Well, Mr. and Mrs. Mike Smith, alright?
No.
So,
Way to hit back on him.
Mike has gone off to work, and Mrs. Smith, she just woke up, alright? And she heads to the bathroom, and she realizes that, hey, her husband Mike is not just a big businessman at work, but he does big business at home. So now,
I
the
stopped
toilet
photo.
is all clogged up, tissues everywhere, and she needs to find a plumber. So the problem is going through her head, who is she going to call? And of course, where can she find a good plumber? So who does she call? She does what we all do. She calls her mother. Alright? So her mother here gives her a number to a plumber, call him Joe, and she calls Joe up and says, hey Joe, can you come? My toilet's all clogged up. And Joe replies and says, yeah, he can come fix the problem, but the thing is that he can only come next week. So now what's running through her head right now? Not only she's frustrated, she can't use the toilet for one whole week, but she's just wondering, how much is it going to cost, and is this guy going to be reliable? So I'm sure that most of us here has been in Mrs. Mike's position before, and we know that
brands, if you remember from the 1980s. Some of our games, if you have Android phones right now, I would really appreciate like 150 reviews. If you're looking for, let's define wacky here. Fights seals and fights whales. And this frog here is called Baka. He likes to eat pastries, burgers, fight, chicken with bird flu, and take unicorn rides. So that's how wacky we are. Well, passion aside, money needs to be made. And there are a lot of models where how you can make money from games, but then this is something special to us, which is we'll let users redeem real rewards for what they achieve in the games. That's what we're trying to pioneer, besides all the other ways of making money from games. We've been around for a while. We did a couple of prototypes. We showed it in gaming conferences. We were in Casual Connect last year. We did a lot of startup learning. We ran the startup quite lean. 2014, we released our first game, Hopu. We studied the users, studied the market, and 3 new games are on their way. So let's look at Hopu. Hopu was just pushed from idea to product in 3 months. Quite lean, quite efficient, and we reached like 20,000 users across 2 platforms, 0 marketing costs, just organic growth, and we have like industry standard retention of 25% right now. So we think we figured out how to make it sticky, how to retain the users, and we want to go with a blast with our next products of 2015. So again, Wacky Baka is supposed to come out in 2014 Q4, and you'll see something called Cow Tennis. This is the first time I'm showing off this to any public. 2015, we plan to have 4 games across on the mobile platforms to have a great stronghold. 5 million players, about $100,000 in revenues. That's really humble revenues just to start with. However, PC gamers, we have not forgotten you. We have something special for you. And this is also the first time I'm showing this screenshot. We have a Shoujin-based Japanese market. This is like a hybrid of Pocket Fighter meets Skullgirls. So we're building this. This is the biggest project that we're working on right now. We're targeting about 100,000
to SPAD, or if they don't have a Twitter account, they can just send their complaint to our database, and we will analyze those data and turn it into valuable information. So our team, me as a founder, and we have a developer and graphic designer. So our milestone is we plan to do this within 3 months, including development stage, collaboration, and launch it in the App Store. So, and then we will expand and grow to different public transport. So our future enhancement is, this is the UI about the data analysis. You have good or bad. So we have both kind of data, which is a positive and negative data. So this is the screenshot about our app. And what we need now is we need an infrastructure and we need commercialization fund for marketing. As you know that publicity is very, very important. So we also need a development and technical support. So our vision is we hope every people and citizen in every country are safe to reach home whenever traveling on the road. So this is, if you found it interested, you can just contact me. Thank you.
Okay.